The Red Devils were pulled apart in the first half by Jurgen Klopp's men as they shipped 4 goals before the break, and Scholes highlighted Greenwood's tactical naivety as a major reason behind Man United conceding the first goal. The 20-year-old stepped out of his side shape to chase down Virgil van Dijk, a run which led to a catalogue of errors in their defensive structure. Just seconds later the ball was in the back of the net as Mo Salah fed Naby Keita to open the scoring. Speaking to Premier League Productions, Scholes said, "Tactically it was bad today, really bad. But on the other side of that, players have got to have some kind of common sense as well. You think about Mason Greenwood, in that first instance going to close him down, that was almost cheating. He knew he wasn't going to get the ball, and he knew it looks like he was going to close him down, but he knew he was just going to pass it, and he can't do anything. It's almost a cheating way of sprinting to him. They pass it and then he has a little walk back, because he thought, I've done my bit. But he hasn't done his bit, he's ruined the whole team. All the team get pulled out of position, Aaron, Wan-Bissaka has to come out, Victor Lindelof ends up at right back, then there's all of the space in the middle. All of a sudden, from Mason not doing his job properly, the team attacking, Salah played Keita in, he could have played Alexander-Arnold in, he could have played Robertson in. It was ridiculous the way it happened. Sometimes players have got to use their common sense. Salah would go on to score a hat-trick just 5 minutes into the second half before Liverpool played the final 40 minutes merely as a procession. The result leaves Man United 8 points adrift of Chelsea at the top of the Premier League table. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's side have not won in the league for more than a month, with defeats to Aston Villa, Leicester and Liverpool leaving the Norwegian manager in a perilous position. And it does not get any easier for Solskjaer in the Prem as they travel to Tottenham on Saturday before hosting defending champions Manchester City in the Derby. The French midfielder was left out of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's starting 11 for Sunday's humiliating 5-0 defeat at Old Trafford, but with the Red Devils 4-0 down at halftime, Pogba was summoned off the bench to help reverse United's fortunes. However, the ace was directly involved in Liverpool's 5th goal in the 50th minute. And Pogba's night went from bad to worse as he received a straight red card on the hour for a dangerous tackle on Naby Keita. The Red Star needed to be stretchered off the field as Pogba left his beleaguered side a man light, and Liverpool went on to dominate possession as United chased shadows until the final whistle. With his contract up next summer, question marks remain over Pogba's future at the club. But Scholes, who predicted United's fate on Wednesday, won't be upset if Pogba never plays for the Red Devils again. He told Premier League Productions, "To say a disappointing day would be a complete understatement. I think we all realize it's been difficult. I just think the manager got caught up in the emotion of the comeback against Atlanta on Wednesday night. We keep going back to that game, but you were never going to do that against Liverpool. They have too much quality. I don't think it was a lack of effort. I think tactically they were set up in a way where this could happen, and unfortunately it did happen." Paul Pogba coming onto the pitch at halftime to try to help the team and maybe get a little respectability about it, tries to stand on the ball, tries to show how strong he is in the middle of the pitch, gives the goal away, then later on gets sent off with a ridiculous tackle. Now you're 5-0 down with 10 men. You'd have to think, if Ole's still a manager there, will we see Pogba again in a United shirt? He's caused mayhem over the last couple of years. Everyone knows what a talent he is, everybody trusts him, every manager trusts him. Tried to give him his head, and let him be the player he's been. But with all the commotion, not signing his contract, almost holding the club to ransom, and then he comes on and does something like that. It's not Ole's fault, don't get me wrong, but that's part of it which almost summed the United performance up today. Look, he probably will play again, won't he? But I don't think they will be missing anything if he doesn't. He's had numerous chances, he keeps saying he lacks consistency. But that is just a lack of discipline and disrespect for your manager and your teammates, what he's done today.